Okay, here we are. Let's see if I've got all my key bindings correct. I think I do. I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea how any of this is going to work. So I think there's supposed to be a... Oh, select your starting region. Oh my god, I didn't prepare for that. Hello, Dominic, and hello, how do I pronounce it? Gallifrey? Gallifrey Doctor. I'm going to say Gallifrey. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. I forget pronunciation and stuff. So, starting region, I guess, since this is all pretty much open world, we're going to rely mostly on you guys' input in chats as to where I go at any given time. Or, in this case, where we actually start to begin with. So I'll give that a moment to see if anybody has any specific suggestions. If nobody has anything to say about that, we're probably just gonna start a new Bark Town because fuck it, why not? Or maybe we can start in Pallet Town. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? That would be kind of fun. Starting in Pallet Town. Let's see. So far, nothing yet. Start Johto. Okay, so we're starting in Johto. Oh, and then we get difficulties as well for where we want to start. It even says how difficult any given. So we're definitely going to be starting with a 1-star difficulty somewhere. Which pretty much only leaves us with Azalea, Violet, Cherry Grove, or New Bark. Acrotic City. Of course you do that. Let's start. Sure. Violet. You sorry. I saw Acrotic and I was figured let's just go with that. Okay, welcome to the character customization screen. Hello, Supper. How are you doing? And I don't know how long the streaming delay actually is. It seems like it's actually a little bit longer than I would have preferred it to be. Let's see where we're at. I mean, I can't really see. That makes a lot of sense. Press left and right to scroll through the tabs. Press A to enter a tab. Press B to exit a tab. That makes all of the sense in the world. Be sure to look for things and have fun. Okay. We start with model, which we can have male. Okay. Oh wait, we have models. Now we have male. Wait, what? Oh, we have male and female and Rocket. Rocket? Oh, we definitely wanted to have a Team Rocket person, right? I'm gonna go with a Rocket Grunt, just cause that seems like fun to me. We have presets as well. What does that mean? That's probably just this, right? And then we have gender, and then we can, okay, male, female. Oh, that is actually a very nice little detail. You can have a male sprite and then also assign yourself as female or none. It's actually, technically speaking, it probably isn't not a male sprite anymore, is it? So we have a male grunt. Skin color, let's go with... I don't know. That's way too white. I mean, I'm very white, but not that white. This just seems like the best skin color. I don't know what this is necessarily about color. Oh! We don't really have a lot of options, but... I kind of like the grey, honestly. 10 to 15 seconds. That is not too bad. I kind of like the dark grey on the black. Going full emo with his... wait. Oh my god, we can make any color combination we want. Okay, no. We are going to go full on purple. We're going to go full purple for this dude. I love it. And skin color, we're gonna go... Oh, we're gonna make this guy ugly. We're gonna make him green. This seems like a good character, right? This seems like a good character. Let's go with that. Save that. Yes. We are a purple wearing green rocket grunt. I already love this game. I usually don't really like going through character customization. Or, well, character customization is fine, but character like creation is usually kind of tedious. The fact that we have it in Pokemon Crystal here is so novel that I don't even mind it. Okay, that's maybe a bit much as far as... Oh wait, we even have different sprites for our bag. I kind of like this one. I mean, we gotta go all purple, right? I feel like I might have skipped an option or two there. Pokegear colors also... Do we have purple? We have purple! More purple! I am a purple wearing Piccolo. That is entirely correct. Okay, so now we have starters, which are the Kanto starters, the Johto starters. We're probably gonna go with Bob, obviously. We also have Pikachu, we have Eevee, makes sense, Psyduck, Slowpoke, Seal, Growlithe, Houndour, Ponyta, Voltorb, Porygon, Vulpix. That's a lot. Pichu. Why would you ever pick a Pichu over a Pikachu? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Tyrogue, Smoochum, Alakid, Magby, Smeargle, Ditto, Unknown, definitely not, Magikarp. That would be the worst. Shuckle, and that is about it. Okay, so let's go back to Bob. Now find the purple starter. No, I'm not gonna go with... I guess technically Tyrogue is purple. Smoochum is kinda pinkish purple. Ditto is more pink than purple, really. But I can't not start with Bob. I'm gonna go with Bob. Especially since you fuckers put me in Aquatic City, I'm not gonna go for Tyrogue or Smoochum. That seemed like a really bad start for me. So, we're gonna go for the Totodile, which we wanna choose. Oh, Piccolo! I look like a real Piccolo. I mean, who's to say that Bob's gonna die? That certainly doesn't seem correct, but who gives a shit? It is Sunday. It's not even Sunday, it's Saturday. I need a day off. Is it a lot of tax? I guess it is. We're gonna go through the thing about what this romhack is. I've read the documentation. I didn't read the documentation. I read the footnotes, which is good enough. Anyway, I can look at chat a little bit. Purple starter, we talked about that, damn it. Bob dies. Well, Smoochum wouldn't be so bad against Ghost Poison. It wouldn't be bad against the Poison part, but that's assuming we can do anything with a fucking Smoochum. And it's, at the end of the day, still a Smoochum, so don't think that's gonna go very well. It was asking about the changes. See, I'm not really reading any of this. Vlog does not read. Exactly! We already knew that. I don't read. Also, is this a shiny Ponyta? I might be missing any context here, but this looks like a shiny Ponyta to me. That better be pre-programmed and not me just getting fucked. If I have any questions about how this game works, I'm relying fully on you guys because I am not reading any of this. I know like the basic idea here, and I like this custom sprite. Give Pokemon have increased shiny chances. That is actually kind of neat. Smoochum's moveset would be Pound, Lick, Meditate, and Ice Beam. Well, Lick wouldn't actually have been that bad, honestly. Huh. I don't know what Totodale's moveset is going to be. Hopefully he has Bite. If Totodale has Bite, that gym's going down. Can we please start with the game now? No? Not yet? Okay. You can go anywhere, that's the basic idea. Exactly, it's more or less an open world Pokemon game, which then also like includes certain types of things, like I think it talks about roaming legendaries and legendaries in general probably being unlocked, I'm guessing, once you have a certain amount of badges. So you can't just go get all the legendaries before the first gym, even though it would be low level, and even your player, like your overworld sprite. Sure. Has been changed in colors. Yes, Crunch, even fucking better. This is a more recent version, so I couldn't change the skin color. Man, the green skin color really ties it all together, doesn't it? And we have proper sprites for every Pokemon individually. It's not just a monster-looking sprite. It's an actual. Oh my god! It actually it has an item. It has an item. It has an item. What does it have? What does it have? It's got a Mystic Water. That makes a lot of sense actually. I didn't even look at his moves. I've got Scratch, Leer, Rock Slide, and Crunch. Honestly, Rock Slide and Crunch is a pretty good starting moves at level 5. Let's enjoy the game. We have running shoes. Okay, this is definitely. I love this so far. Absolutely loving it. As you said, you can press select to make your pick. Oh my goodness. I fucking love this already. So we're in Aquatic City, right? Yeah, we are. Do we have any Pokeballs, or do we need to buy that? Do we have any? We have got 5 Pokeballs. How much money do we have? Are we absolutely broke? We've got $3,000 and 0 badges and green skin. I feel the need to reiterate the fact that we have green skin. Wait a second, am I Piccolo or am I a Christmas elf? Because aren't those green as well? Am I the Grinch? I think I might be the Grinch. I think I might be the bad guy here. Damn it. Frankly, this is probably one of the best Christmas presents I could have gotten, because I am thoroughly enjoying everything going on here. First encounter of the game. We're getting into it very quickly. It's gonna be a Vulpix. That is level 16. What? No. I can probably just Rock Slide you, right? Vulpix, that is quite good indeed. If I can live long enough to catch it. That was super effective and a pretty powerful move to begin with. This is going to be resisted. Probably still going to do like half HP damage at least. That is almost exactly half, and that is a boon. Just yeet balls. Yeah, I really don't have a choice because after this turn I'm dead. So if I don't catch this here, we are kinda fucked. So please Vulpix stay in the ball. 1 and 2 and 3 and we got it. Okay, so we will live another day. We have a level 16 Vulpix now, which means that Bob is significantly underleveled suddenly. And is that a crystal thing? The way, like, the Pokédex layout, or is that improved in the hack? Because I do not remember, like, the slide in and that kind of stuff, but it might, again, just be Crystal. I don't really know much about Crystal. I usually play Gold or Silver. I don't know why. Crystal tends to be the better version. Anyway, nicknames for Vulpix. Here we go. Switch training time. Oh, we're going to have to do that. That is improved as far as I know. That makes sense. So, nickname time. What are we going to nickname this new friend of ours? Nuggies? Kurama? I'm gonna go with Kurama, just because it sounds fun to say. I feel like it's a reference to, like, something weeb related that I don't understand. As is pretty much everything on the internet. Okay, let's go heal up, because that was really fucking scary. Now the question becomes, do we want to level up first? Or do we want to go capture another Pokemon? And we never decided in the Discord how many Pokemon we were allowed to capture between each gym, I now realized. So I was thinking like 3 or 4 seems about reasonable for a normal Nuzlocke between 2 gyms, right? Getting about 3 encounters is, I think, a decent average from just like, that's what it feels like. Well, it is a Nuzlocke capture will be better. It's an Naruto character, that makes a lot of sense. Spoiler Hound. Level a few levels, then catch. Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of switch training on Route 37, I guess. Meanwhile, we can think about the... hello, PG. We can think about the limit as to how many Pokemon we're allowed to catch at any given point between gyms. I'm leaning 3 or 4. If you guys really feel strongly about another number, we can look into that, but really what I'm asking you guys is a vote for either 3 encounters per gym or 4 encounters per gym. I mean, I'm fine going full-on weeb names for all of the... like, having a naming theme is fun, right? So if we go full-on, like, anime names for everything in this, that's fine. Especially since you guys are the people naming it. Because I probably would run out of anime real quickly. I'd, like, call one guy... Like, I'd call one Pokemon Yugi, and then I'd call one Pokemon called Goku, and then I'd be done. Because that's about the extent to which I know anime. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball. I'd say 4. That would be 64 in total. Which is about 2 boxes if you... Well, in this generation, depending on whether or not they changed it, potentially. Would be like 4 boxes? 3 boxes? I don't know how big boxes are in Gen 2. I remember Gen 2 boxes being smaller because I had to transfer everything from Gen 2 to Gen 3 for 30 years. And I learned the Gen 2 boxes are... Oh, that is not a good time for me. Let's go heal up. So I don't know what level I'm actually working towards. I'm assuming that I... Are you critting me? Twice in a row? That is not okay. You know what? I'm just running away. I'm not taking any risk. That was bullshit. I'm assuming, while Pokemon being level 16, means it's probably a good idea to go up about, like, level 16. So, pretty much just evolve into a Croconaw and then take on the gym, maybe? Yeah, the double crit is bullshit. Bite doesn't even have a heightened crit chance, does it? Does it? It might. I don't think it does. Also, I haven't bound the speed button, so I can't use the speed button for grinding purposes, which probably should just, like, bind a button to the speed, right? That might not be a bad idea. Also, might not be a bad idea to keep a list of which routes I've actually captured Pokemon on. Hold on a moment, I'll open a note here. Route 37 we've already caught something at. That is not unimportant too. I actually need to select the emulator for it to register my game presses. Some emulators require you to have your emulator selected for the things to come through. Some emulators don't. I much prefer the emulators that don't. I mean, I understand it can be annoying for keyboard purposes, but I'm playing with a controller. So, this is just like, yeah, I like to complain, okay? And it's something to complain about. Anyway, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done... well, it hasn't been a while since we've done a live stream. We've done the entirety of Crash Bandicoot and Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which were two games that I played and then reviewed with differing opinions. Well, that means it's been about two and a half months since we did any of this like Pokemon streaming business, and I must admit, feels good to be back with this. Certainly does. And with the update video that went up today as well, which I just realised that this week is like the week that I'm going to introduce that new upload schedule, and I haven't really made a video about it other than talking about it in a Rising Ruby video, like, or two videos. I figured maybe just talking about it inside a Let's Play video, maybe I need to do a little bit more than that, right? I'm scared. I'll straight up tell you, I'm scared that you're gonna crit me again and you're gonna kill Kokuma. Did I say Kokuma? This Kurama? Kurama? Have I been saying Kokuma? Because I think Kokuma is a vegetable. Let's see how much quick attack does against you. Yeah, it's not that much, is it? Oh, that's also less than ideal. Okay, Growlithe, not a real good Pokemon to do any grinding against, because it's annoying and it can roar you away. So this is gonna take fucking forever if we keep this up. I do like the Pokemon following you thing though. Also, I'm green. I don't know if can you see like the little bit of the sprite that I presumably is the mouth? Seems purple, which is a bit weird. It wouldn't annoy me. I actually I like the idea of having anime related names, especially since I wouldn't be able to pronounce like half of them at least. It's it would be a bit funny. At the end of the day, that's what we're here for, right? So, sadly can't find full doc with gym leaders, but here's where I find all 16 badges can be faced in any order, have scaled teams based on the amount of badges earned, going from around level 7 to about 75, making the later 8 gyms more challenging than in the original games. So, what you're saying is I probably should not go up to level... Fuck you! Go up to level 16 with Bob, because that would be probably a tiny bit overpowered. So, I should just go into the gym. Also, I got a WhatsApp. I don't think it actually made any noise, so that's good. Because if the gym leader is going to be around level 7, by the time I actually get to Morty, I'll probably be level 8. And I have Crunch. I feel I need to reiterate that. I have Crunch. Which I'm assuming is going to annihilate that entire gym. I also am aware that I am getting a critical hit at the exact time that I needed it. Thank you very much. Bob is trying to learn Rage. You know what? I have a way better move than Rage. And Rage requires me to get hit a lot. And I would prefer not to get hit a lot. So, even though it might be a valid speedrun strategy, I'm not going to be using it. I do need to buy potions, but for that I need money first. And I spend money on Pokeballs. Catch more Pokemon before the gym. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I'm going to... Where am I going to catch Pokemon? I've gotten Route 37, I've already gotten Pokemon. Wait a second, don't we have the Burnt Tower as well? But that has a rival fight, doesn't it? Does this? I don't think this has a rival fight anywhere. But I think going into the burn tower would probably be a bit of a mistake. So let's not do that. Route 38, we've had an encounter at this point. So let's... It's gonna be a Rattata, because of course it is. Let's see, what level are you? You're level 16 as well. You're also gonna be utterly useless in the upcoming gym. Going through the first couple of gym trainers, I can probably... No. What to do? All the story elements have been removed. Don't quote me on that. So you're saying there might not be any rival fights? Because I would very much enjoy that. Which means, oh, we also don't have to do Team Rocket bullshit in that case. I really hope that's the case, because I would very much like to just go through 16 gyms and be done with things. I'm gonna take a risk. I shouldn't, but it's just a Rattata. One, two, three. It fucking worked! Hell yeah. Okay, nickname time. Yeah, because you don't really have a rival. That's fantastic. Meaning that I can go into the burn tower. And if I get my ass handed to me by a rival fight, I'll blame you and say that it doesn't count. Nickname time. I am very lucky because that would have definitely killed my my Vulpix. I also got 2 crits in a row dealt against me just now before this, and if you've seen a recent episode of Rising Ruby, I got hit by like 4 or 5 fire blasts in a row. It was real bullshit. Let's go with Soma. I'm probably butchering all these names. Where's the S? There you go. H, and A. As I have Yuki planned for another month. Oh, that can't. I keep forgetting that we're playing Gen 2, but I actually have a run button, which is throwing me off a bit. So we agreed on 4 Pokemon, right? Yeah, we agreed on 4 Pokemon per gym. So we still have 2 more encounters to go through before we go into Morty's gym. Which, let's go to the Burn Tower, I guess, just to see. I do see something that looks like it could be a rival up ahead though. Hey, that's a Noob's Claws. We can ignore you. You're also 1 level lower, so I probably can't run away from you, can I? That's... Yeah, that could have been bad. Probably should have thought about that. That could have been real bad. Had I used Hyper Fang there, I would have been so fucked. Give me a good encounter. You know, oh, Mischievous, that could be. That could be. That could be indeed. Also, Soma has 40. Oh, so does whatever its name was. I don't know. I'm assuming you might not be able to hit me with anything because you surely you have like ghost type moves, right? At this level only. Oh, then again, I can't hit you with anything either. Oh, Hyper Fang does half your HP. That is correct. That is entirely correct. I for some reason I thought that was Super Fang, but Super Fang, Hyper Fang is the better version because it does half the HP. That makes sense. You know what? We got lucky before. We're gonna get lucky again. I'm just gonna yeet a Pokeball at its face. It's got a significantly lower catch rate than Rattata. It's at full HP. But it's just gonna stay. It didn't stay. Oh, that is Super Fang. Hyper Fang deals 80 damage. Certainly does not. Because it's been dealing 20 or 21 damage. So I think you might have them mixed up. Or at least in this game. I don't know about anything else at the moment. I'm kind of stuck. Because I can't really go into... Can I though? I could go into Kurama. If I catch it. That is the very important part there. If. Because I see a lot of potential situations where I am not able to catch this Misdreavus. I do need potions. I need potions really badly. Psywave can't take me out, right? At 20 HP? Surely Psywave. How much does it deal? How much? Just give it to me straight. How much? 2 HP! Okay, we've got this. We are fine. That is laughable. I am very scared to use another... Amber, because I just know it's going to be... That was a lot more than 2 HP! How the hell did that happen? It wasn't even a critical hit, was it? That was almost cool. I'm looking at names in chat because I'm... You better deal 2 HP damage again. Okay, so why did it deal so little before? Huh. Okay, we already lost a Pokemon. And it was a fire type. We didn't even lose our normal type, we lost our fire type. We're gonna get a ghost type in return, which arguably is worth more than a fire type, but we might not even get this, honestly. Psywave inflicts random amount of damage varying between 1 damage and 1.5 times the user's level. That is unfortunate for me. Because that means I just got supremely unlucky. Okay, Misdreavus, you're gonna get inside this ball, you're not gonna escape, and you're going to be happy about it. Got that? We're gonna be friends. You and me, gonna be friends. Whether you like it or not, we're gonna be friends. You don't want to be my friend, do you? That hurts my feelings. I mean, I'm already confused. I've only got 8 Pokeballs left. I spent all my money on these Pokeballs. They're all going to be broken. I could have bought potions over those. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. You fucking stayed. Thank you very much. Okay, back to naming. Back to naming. We go. I do like the Dex animations. We see this. You know, I still like need to pronounce these names. So we have Shinozaki. Does that even fit? Do we have any other like anything else at all? Anybody got an idea? Certainly we've got a lot of weebs around here because we're on the internet, which means that everybody likes anime. I'm almost finished watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 at this point. Like, I'm at the point in the anime where you have all of the, like, the tag duels against Zark, which means that we're pretty much done with the anime. Okay, we go with that name, however the hell you pronounce that. Is it a Is it a female name though? I know I never pay attention to that. And it's female, even better fit. Okay, so you answered that before I asked it. Well, you answered it after I asked it, but before you heard me ask it because of the fucking delay. Z A K I. Can't remember half the names in anime. Yeah, I kind of have that issue as well. To be fair, I don't know or watch a lot of anime, as I said before. Mostly, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I can run away. It's no problem. You have 2 tabs open to quickly search for them. That is smart. Misty and Brock also can. I guess they technically do, right? Because, okay, if you count that, I also know a fair bit about the Pokemon anime. I didn't consider that before. But counting that, I also know a fair amount of characters from that anime. The English version, obviously. Up to about Diamond and Pearl. Black and White is kind of where I dropped out of that anime. And in a very similar way, like everything that was on like Cartoon Network and that kind of stuff I watched as a kid. A lot of that like originally was anime. I need to put one of my dead Pokemon away. Like Japanese anime, which just got dubbed and I didn't realize it was Japanese. Or like even non-Dutch initially. You dead? Sorry. You already died. I got one more encounter though. I mean, yeah, of course. Of course. If we go with Missy or Brock, we have to use a Japanese name because we're all a bunch of weebs. Route 42. I will update my encounter list in a moment as well. It's an Atkins. That's actually not too bad. We have the Burnt Tower and Route 42 this was, right? So we can get an Atkins. This shouldn't be a problem, in theory. I am using my second tab unless I have a very specific thing. I don't have that kind of memory. Like, I was honestly thinking, like, what other type of cartoons / anime did I watch? I was thinking, like, this. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I know it was a critical hit, but still, surprised me a bit. There was this, like, thing about, like, toys that shoot marbles. It started with a B, like B something. B, something with B. I don't know what it was. It's not Beyblade, which also is an anime. I don't know any of the character names anymore. I just, thinking back about it, it's like, it's the ultimate anime, right? Because it's literally just people, like, playing with, like, spinning tops and, like, spirits coming out and battling. It's kind of fantastic. Oh, and then the Shaman King as well. Fucking loved that one as a kid. Let's see. I was wondering why I couldn't see all of the chat. Apparently decided that it wanted to be in top chat mode. That isn't fun. You got to see everybody chatting around. Also, why did the volume for the game get lowered? That needs to be about -30, not -35. If it's female, then Mia. If it's male, it is a female. So I can actually pronounce this name. That is amazing. Mia the Atkins. Which I think concludes all of the captures that we are allowed to have before going to the gym. So I think it's time to go make some money by beating some gym trainers and then go get some potions. Very important step. And then get our first gym badge of the day. We're already 40 minutes into this. Oh, that's kind of pathetic. I mean, it's kind of... Sure, but it's also kind of pathetic. Like, it took us 40 minutes to even get here. First real fight of the game. So far we've only battled wild Pokemon. This is the first trainer we're fighting, and it's a random gym trainer. This feels really fucking weird. He's also got 5 Pokemon. This could be bad. Okay, it's level 3. I'm golden. I'm fine. I'll need to go back mostly to restore PP, not HP. At this rate. We're fine. We're level 8. We're gonna be fine. I feel like the catching of the Pokemon was way more dangerous than what we were about to do. And that really is a good thing. Before the leaderboard potions. Oh yeah, definitely I will. And this is a way better way and a more interesting way to level Bob than switch training. So it also kind of just works out. It's getting so much experience over these level 3 Ghastlies. It's kind of insane how much experience they're giving me, honestly. Look, when did it ever happen that I got cocky in a Pokemon game and then lost my entire team? Give me one example. Okay, give me 2. Give me 5 examples of that ever happening to me. Funny thing is, it's probably still fairly easy to get 5 examples of that exact thing happening to me. Because it tends to happen a lot. Oh yeah, I did see the amazing pun. I don't know. I don't feel like rewarding bad behavior. I don't know, I like puns. Have you seen any of my titles? I like puns. I'm just not particularly great at them, usually. I like them. I like them a lot. Also, I'm already at level 10, so this is going very well. More than 5 examples, don't need to do the research, but need to do the research for the exact videos. I feel like you can probably get at least 5 examples in just the most recent through the years. That's like 120 videos. Meaning that on average, like once every 25 videos that'd be, roughly, right? Roughly every 24 videos. Once every 24 videos, me getting cocky and getting swept. That feels realistic. It didn't really happen that much in Gen 1 and 2, but ever since I started playing the increased difficulty ROMs from Gen 3 onwards, it's probably happened like at least twice a generation. Time to go smoke before the gym leader. You go destroy your lungs. Make it quick though, because it doesn't seem like this is going to take that long altogether. Florgus, such a great pun, and Rhymemeister, I don't know about that. He's also known as Vanilla Rice. That is... Look, I'm expecting a higher standard of jokes in my chat. Like... Watch out, you might just get banned, that's all I'm saying. Because I don't actually think I can ban people through Streamlabs. I'd have to pull up the YouTube page for that. Can I go one more fight without restoring PP? I think I can. Okay, Rice Cube. Okay, that one is actually better. That one is actually better. But look. I'm not signed in, so I can't actually use my emotes. I was gonna put in some emotes in chat, but that didn't end up working. Okay, so this Ghastly is a little bit higher leveled than I was initially expecting. Still, I do feel like I'm in a position where... Why didn't Spite affect Bob? Somebody care to explain? Because I don't understand that. I guess we move on to the next one before the last one before the gym leader. Now, I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have did that. That was a stupid move on my part because you clearly go this way. And then go to the gym leader and buy potions before... Not go to the gym leader, go to the Pokemon Center and buy potions before going to the gym leader. It's an important step. Your question is the same as writing with a broken pencil, pointless. Okay, say the level of like insightful jokes going down again. We're not every joke can be killer. Let's be honest here. Not every joke can like slay an audience. Sometimes you just fire off a joke and it just doesn't land, and you know, okay, let's not make that joke again. I say having no experience in comedy at all. I have a lot of experience by now in commentary, but that doesn't mean that I am good at comedy. Those are two very different things indeed. And I don't think, like... what a gun. That is actually an interesting thing to have, I think. Because I'm never going to use Leah. It's actually an interesting thing and to think about, right? Because different YouTube channels, YouTubers, different commentary people, different content creators, whatever you want to call it, have like different styles and different purposes. And some of them are kind of like doing comedy. I definitely don't think I am like inside of that subgenre of Let's Plays where you watch for the commentary, like the comedy aspect of it. I definitely don't think that. But sometimes I do a funny, right? Sometimes I do a funny. I can always bring back the Ice Age, but it will slip and slide and... Nope. No, you will not. It's cold enough outside as is. I mean, I like winter, but I also don't like winter. The same way I like summer, but I also don't like summer. I like summer because it isn't cold, but I also don't like summer because it's hot. In the same way, I like winter because it's not hot, but I also don't like winter because it's so cold. The thing is, it's easier to just like put on another layer of clothes and like warm yourself up that way than it is to like take off a layer of skin when it's hot. So in that regard, of course, it's Gen 2. In that regard, I do prefer winter because it's easier for like to compensate with clothing. I like spring the most. I do too, as long as I don't like get significant hay fever symptoms, which sometimes I do. But usually it's not that bad. As a kid, it used to be really fucking bad. I used to have like very, very irritated eyes every single spring. Don't really have that anymore, just sneezing a bit. But generally speaking, I think spring is, like for 95% of people, we can agree that that's probably the best season. As far as like just straight up the weather goes. It also maybe depends a bit on where you live and the climate there, I suppose. But still, I think spring is the happy medium everybody can enjoy. You like the chocolate latte you're currently eating. The thing is, okay, so this is a very Dutch thing, right? Chocolate lattes in December because of our very racist holiday. The holiday isn't racist. It's just a very specific part of it is kind of racist leaning and people don't like to accept that and it's an entire thing. We can get into that some other time or maybe later today. One of the things is kids and adults that like chocolate get gifted the first letter of their name in chocolate. Generally speaking, it's really shitty quality chocolate though. So, as much as I like normal chocolate, with the chocolate letters, I tend to go for the white chocolate because it's really hard to mess up white chocolate because it's literally just sugar and cream into like a solid brick. It's not that difficult to make decent tasting white chocolate. This has been so easy. I haven't been paying attention to beating the gym leader. Wow. Also, I think we might evolve after this. I don't know if that evolves at 15 or 16. It's something that I really should know, like being... Bob kind of being like the main guy for me, but I never can remember. The fuck is a chocolate ladder? Yeah, that is... I explained it, I think. Right? Okay, he doesn't evolve. Yeah, he evolves at 16 then. No, it's not like a it's not like a piece of paper made out of chocolate. That would be amazing though. If it was a full ladder which was written on just a very thin piece of chocolate. Now I actually kind of want to do that. No, it's just like the first letter of usually your name, but you really have the entire alphabet. Then again, I don't think I've ever seen a chocolate Q or something like that. Congratulations! You now have a gym badge. You're now on your way to the Pokemon League. Wait, do we need all 16 badges before we can face the Elite Four? It will, okay, Kanto trainers can visit one of Professor Oak's aid over on Road 10 for a flashy gift. Oh my god, they actually give you Flash without having to go around and like catch 40 Pokemon. That is amazing. I don't know if it's 40. So yeah, it's literally a just a ladder made of chocolate, and it's kind of fun. But today is December 5th, which is like the... it's kind of like the Christmas Eve of this holiday. It's like... The entire holiday is very, like, close to what Christmas is like, but we also still celebrate Christmas. So, it's kind of weird. Where do we go next? Because you guys get to decide where the fuck I go next. I get 4 more encounters, but you guys get to decide where I go next. So, where do we go? Santa's help us some... So yeah, no, the entire thing about this holiday is pretty much, it's Christmas, but instead of elves... This version of Santa Claus, like, has black people. And people still think it's not racist somehow. I do not understand any arguments for it not being racist. It's been an argument for like 50 years in this country, and it's... I'm not 50 years, but that means it's been an argument longer than I've been alive, and I'm fucking tired of it. Azalea Town. Or Kanto Misty. I don't think I can get to Kanto, because surely I would need Surf for that, right? Let's try to keep the first half in Johto. There won't be that much walking. Talking about Surf, can I take on the Kimono girls? Because that would give me Surf. Wait, so... What do you do if you start on one of the islands? Because you'd just be stuck there. So surely they must have a workaround for Surf. Okay, so we're going to Pride. It doesn't matter. Except that you also do need Surf. Or do you? You do not. They just build bridges. You know what? That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect fucking sense. Sure. To Mahogany Town we go. There is a boat. That also makes perfect sense. They either build bridges or make a boat. It's like the Netherlands says. We don't really do boats. Okay, we don't really do boats anymore. We used to. I'm talking about Dutch people and black people. That is also a thing that happened on those boats. So not something that we're particularly happy about, is it? I hope that wasn't insensitive. Argument is still valid. Yeah, but we didn't really ever like use boats for good stuff. We only used boats for bad stuff. The bridges we build are good stuff. That's a big difference. We can catch 4 months, and there is a cave up here, so I probably should catch something in that cave. Now I'll try to find a racist name. We're naming things after anime. The fact that we, as a bunch of white people, are giving things Japanese names, in and of itself, is kinda racist. Isn't it? Well, it's not really racist, is it? It's more like culturist. But really, it's not really discrimination, is it? I don't know. Mount Mortar. We got a one encounter in here, and it's going to be Ignorance Blisters, sure. It's a matchup. That is actually really good for the upcoming gym. I like that. Give me a scratch. Let's see how much damage this deals. I am way over leveled, so don't kill. Okay. That's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Use another scratch. Don't kill. Good. No critical hits. Saitama. So I like the idea of Saitama. Though I kind of still want to call him Tien. Because of the 4 arms thing once he fully evolves. Maybe. We'll see. First, we need to catch it. Which is a very important step in the entire process. He misses the 3rd eye. That is fair. Do we have a 3-eyed Pokemon? That's fair. The 3rd eye is a way more, like... It's a way more important character trait for Tien than the 4 arms. The 4 arms... I don't think it ever even was used in Z, right? It was used in Dragon Ball. And then it was used like once in an episode. In a very insignificant episode about in Super. I don't think he ever uses the 4-arm technique in Dragon Ball Z. Because Tien is kind of useless in Z. Like, really. So let's go Sigalith. Yeah, but I probably wouldn't call it Tien. So let's go with Saitama. I like the idea for Saitama because I, 1, know who it is, 2, know how to pronounce it. And hopefully Saitama is going to one-shot everything in the upcoming gym. I just don't know how to spell it, so I need to look over at chat every 2 seconds here. Saitama in my chop! Hopefully we can one-punch everything. You have low kick. We need to give you, like, the elemental punches, right? That needs to be a thing. If you're called Saitama, you need to have punching moves. I think that is legally, like... I'm not going to say you shouldn't see me because there was a Totodile between us, but you probably shouldn't see me because there was a Totodile between us. Just going to put that out there. You know what? You have a level 7 Diglett. That is... For a moment there I was terrified that I would have Arena Trap. But this is Gen 2, so Arena Trap does not exist. I'm very lucky. I do like the fact that Totodile moves away to make room for the trainers to walk up to. That is a very nice attention to detail that I probably... Like... Honestly, if this... I know that I like bashing Game Freak a little bit too much at times, but if this was made by Game Freak, he probably would just go back into his Pokeball. And that would be totally acceptable, but the fact that this ROM hacker, this team, I'm assuming, went out of the way to like animate it to walk over instead of just making it go into its Pokeball, I appreciate that. I wouldn't miss it if they didn't do that. I wouldn't be like, oh, I wanted it to walk over. But the fact that they did actually put in that effort. Ah, that's going to be painful. That is laughable. But the fact that they actually put in that effort is really nice. You outspeed me. I'm sorry, what? I know Diglett is fast, but I am 6 levels higher. So fuck you. Elemental Punch is special, not a good idea. That is a good point. That is a really good point that I didn't think about yet. So we'll need other punches. Because this, in fact, still is Gen 2, and still is broken as fuck. As far as, well, it's not necessarily broken, it's just Gen 4 onwards, things became better. Unless they implemented the physical special split, which I very much doubt. I know some, at least Gen 3 ROM hacks do that. So I know it's possible. At least for Gen 3. I'm assuming if it's possible for Gen 3, it's probably possible for Gen 2 as well. Though I don't know enough about ROM hacking, and that's probably literally one experience point away from evolving. I'm gonna check, but I'm willing to bet that's literally one experience point. Bob. Level up. Okay, so 5 experience points. It's not literally 1. Makes it a bit less offensive. Still fairly annoying. We are in Mahogany Town, which means that we can heal up, which means that we can also go up north. Is it still going to be the Red Gyarados? I'm assuming the Red Gyarados also got removed, right? Crystal Clear does not have physical special splits, as I wanted to connect with Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, if you put this on a physical cartridge, it can actually still connect with Pokemon Stadium. That is interesting. I'm assuming there's no real. I can't even move. There's no indication for it, so I'm assuming it's just like the Gen 1, 2, 3 system of type based, which is fine. Not great, but it's fine. Route 43. Last time we were here, I remember catching over 40 Quagsire. I also forgot to do Pidgeotto. I don't mind that. Mount Mortar, I think we did, and this is Route 43. So that's 2 encounters out of the 4 that were allowed. I am terrified about what your level is going to be. It's level 16, it's not that bad. Well, the N64 I'm used to allow Game Boy Color saves. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. My main thing was I can't see this functioning on a physical cartridge. I'm assuming like that the ROM probably needed to be expanded beyond what a cartridge can usually hold, right? Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Let's see what Hyper Fang does. Probably half HP, because that seemed to be... Oh, fuck! Oh, that's not good. Ah, that's real not good. It's not nice against Prize, that is entirely correct. That is, you also have Gust. Of course you would. Might just have to dip on this one, not gonna lie. Why would you ever use Tackle against the Ghost type? That... Am I just the most unlucky guy in the universe? Oh, that doesn't do a lot of damage. I might just be better off having him damage himself. Hello, Pokesaurus. Nice of you to join us on this journey of suffering for me. We've already defeated one gym. We're working our way to the next gym. But before we do that, we are catching some Pokemon. If you got it, it's it's what now? Shantaro? Shantaro. We're gonna call that Shantaro. How's it going? I am tired, but in a good way. And I've done a lot of work kind of way. You're volunteering at a place, so I can't stay long. Volunteer work is a good thing. I can't be fucked to do it, so I'm glad other people do. Honestly though, like, if you in any way, shape or form can, like, do volunteer work and, like, be of service to any kind of community, that is respectable. It honestly is. Thing is, the only thing that I would be able to really help with is things I'd like to get paid for. So they can watch these videos for free. That's my volunteer work. There you go. Apparently we also caught the Pidgeotto. I wasn't paying attention. What happened? I did that entirely on, like, autopilot. I have no idea what happened. Shantaro we chose, right? I hope that it's properly gendered. Chantaro. Chantaro. Is that spelled correctly? Let me check one more time. That is CHNTAROU. Yeah, that is entirely correct. I tried to check genders to fit. That means that you're doing more work than I have. Wait a second, there's a lot of Swineup around here. I didn't see that first time. Also, is this Swineup an employee? Is he working? Does this Swineup work here? What? I mean, I'm all about equal opportunities, but that just seems impractical. I'm not gonna lie to you. That does not seem like a good business decision to hire a Swineup for a job like this. Like, having a guy with a Swineup, sure, but just having a Swineup, I don't know about that. So that's 2 Pokemon down. We can go to the Lake of Rage and catch something there as well. I also, okay, so the one thing that this game does even better than Hard Gold, Soul Silver is you can actually, the hoops closed. Oh, wait a second, we already caught something on this route. I'm not paying attention. You can actually select which Pokemon you want to follow you. Meaning that I can just have Bob follow me around until it dies, inevitably. Even though it's not at the front of my party, which... Fuck. Let's just run... Oh, no, 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 no. That was bad. That was almost really bad. I am not a fan of this Raticate. We gotta get... Oh my god, I can't escape. What are we gonna do? Okay, let's think here for a moment. Ghost types. And the moment I say that, Dominic also posts in chat, so it seems like I didn't come up with it. I did come up with it individually, like independently of that as well. You can't touch my ghost type. I will annihilate you. It's gonna take a while because Psybeam's probably not gonna deal that much damage. You know what? I'm gonna confuse you because you'll probably deal more damage against yourself than I can ever deal against you. Probably should have figured that out quicker because I did a couple of really risky moves. Maybe I just got a real bad damage roll Psy with. Maybe this one is gonna freaking Oko him. That will be fantastic. Please do that. Instead you entirely just missed. And you break out of confusion after one turn. Give me a max damage roll critical hit. Now. You didn't. You know what? I can still just try to run away. Let's confuse. If Psywave isn't going to do a lot of damage, I might as well just try to run away every turn, right? Eventually it's going to work. Then again, this could be decent experience for like literally half my team because I switched out quite a lot. So that's a thing. Oh, you can still tail whip, mate. It's not going to matter because you can't hit me with anything. Last chance for you to show that Psywave can do something. Okay, actually did damage this time. That is a start. You again broke out of confusion really quickly. RNG isn't on my side today. Okay, that time it was. I'll admit that. That time RNG helped me out a lot. Now I need you to hit yourself. And also still give me good RNG with Psybeam. Psywave. I'm sorry, it's not Psybeam. Psybeam would be a good move. Psykick would be... Thank you! You hit yourself. Now, give me a high damage roll. And a critical hit. It's good enough. Hit yourself again. You didn't hit yourself again. But there's a real good chance that at this point I'll take out Eradicate. And before I move on, I will heal. I will use potions to heal. But Saitama grows to level 10, so that surely is a good thing. And I'm sure that Bob is going to evolve as well now. So this fight ended up being... Okay, Bob did not evolve. Now... Fuck! Before I could go into the menu! Oh, that is going to be bad. You only have one Pokemon. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's a Cleffa. What level is your Cleffa? It's level 7. We'll be fine. We'll be very fine, matter of fact. Low kick. Based on weight, isn't it? So, okay. Why Cleffa? That wasn't very difficult. At all. You could ground its stats down. If I used Growl, it would also deal less damage against itself in Confusion, though. So that's why I wasn't doing that. Let's use a potion or two. Don't need to get anybody up to full health, but I need to get you guys up to a point where you don't immediately die if somebody looks at you mean. Especially you, Bob. You're gonna survive this entire thing. Because I need my Totodile and eventually Feraligatr to follow me around in the overworld. I just want to catch Pokemon right now. I just want to catch Pokemon. I don't want to fight too many trainers. I don't know why you didn't... The Magikarp are biting. Sure. You're a trainer. I don't know why I'm talking to these people if I just want to catch Pokemon. Don't waste potions. Going back to the Pokemon Center was a risk in and of itself, though. Is an issue. Because if I run into something like that again, I'd be entirely screwed. So I need something to defend me going back to the Pokemon Center. And at this point, I might as well just also go catch a Pokemon first. And I'm starting to make a bit of money, so I can buy those potions back. That's not that big of a deal. I say as I realise that I probably only have like 2 more Pokeballs left, so I probably should just go back, get more Pokeballs before I do anything else. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Did you see the amount of damage Eradicate was doing against me? Yes, I was dying to it. I'm not paying attention, I'm just reading chat, seeing if I missed anything. Thing is, I tend to respond to like every 3rd message. And I'm reading back over it, I'm like, oh, I talked about that, and oh, I didn't talk about that, but I talked about that. So, but the car is expensive. I'm going to be real with you. I don't have a driver's license, so if you're letting me drive, that's pretty much suicide. Which, sure, but if there's a lot of people in the car, it's also murder. I mean, if I don't have a license, I don't have car insurance, that's for fucking sure. Could you get... Okay, no. I was thinking about this the other day, right? I don't have a driver's license. But in theory, and I could probably just like Google this, but it will be so much more interesting to find out this way. in theory, right, I also have a company. Could I buy a car for business purposes, which I cannot drive in myself, but if I had an employee, could he drive in the car that I buy for my business? Like, do I need to have a license to buy a car, or can I buy a car for business purposes that then is used by other people? Yes, you can insure vehicles and other stuff for business purposes. However, the vehicle does need to be used. Of course, yeah, that of course. But my question isn't as much about insurance, because you can literally insure anything. It's about the purchasing of the car in the first place. Like, can I purchase a car that doesn't get used by me? I'm assuming you can. But then the question becomes, can I buy a car on like business money while I don't have employees that do have driver's licenses? Like, does there need to be a check for within the company for it to be valid to buy a car for the business? Like, how does that process go? That is a very interesting. It's probably something that literally like only happens once every, very rarely. You don't have a proper ghost type move. I just realized that is less than ideal. It probably never happens, right? Because how many people are going to get to the point in their lives where they like have a not insignificant amount, or at least like have people working under them in that way, while they themselves don't have a driver's license? That it probably doesn't happen that much, I imagine. But it's an interesting thought experiment. And there's probably a legal answer to it, I am aware. But again, it's so much more interesting to just think about it than just to get the answer. You can't buy a car without a license. So, like, outside of businesses, just like, if I go up to a car dealership now with money, I can just buy a car? I can just do that? Because I kind of figured that you can't. I kind of think... Because you need to register the car to a person. And I just kind of assume that if you have a business, you can register it to the business. But if you need to register it to a person, can you register a car to a person that doesn't have a license? Because that seems kind of iffy. No, you can buy whatever you want. Well, an ideal situation, like capitalism, right? Buying or leasing can be done without a driver's license. That is wild. To be fair, back when I just got my driver's license, I almost rode a company's car into an iron fence. To be fair, I've had my license for more than 8 years, so no. Yes, you can. Who says that you have to drive the car? Nobody. No. Potions and... Wait, there's no Pokemons in this town, is there? I forgot about that. There is no Pokemons in this town. So we're gonna go back. Again. Like the first week of my first internship a couple of years ago, one of the other interns drove the car into an iron fence as well. So that's actually a very, very funny coincidence that happened. Let's buy like 5 of these. I don't have that much money actually. I was expecting to have a bit more money by now. I got 5 of those as well. You can, but insuring the car will be a different story. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense that you can't buy insurance for a car that you're not allowed to drive. Overbull. Okay. Thank you very much. That makes sense, right? Because why would you need to insure a car that you can't even drive? Then again, no. Then again, if you just have your car parked in your driveway, which still doesn't make any sense. Like, why is it called a driveway? But if you have your car, which you are not allowed to drive, parked in your driveway, and somebody rams into it, it's on their insurance. So that does make sense. Never mind. Okay. No, it's not on their insurance necessarily, depending on what kind of insurance they have. So you still could be fucked. Well, in that case, you probably get insurance for it as some kind of other property and not specifically car insurance, I imagine. Why the hell are we talking about car insurance on a Pokemon stream? This has gone to weird places already. See, we scared off Subbar. He's like, dude, we're talking about car insurance. I'm getting the fuck out of here. At this rate, we're not going to get to Price's Gym today. I'm the one who started. I know I'm the one who started it. I'm not going to chaz it up. Then again, if we get something with a Pokemon which has a magnificent coat, I'm definitely going to call it Chaz. Wait. Why would you use Bite against... Okay, Flinch. But why would you use Bite against Saitama? Okay, am I flinch... I swear to God, if I flinch a third time, I'm going to be upset. Thank you. I flinched 3 out of 4 times so far. What the hell is this? 4 out of 5. What? That is a 2/3 percentage of flinching. I'm fairly certain Bite has a 10% chance to flinch, not a 66% chance. What? Somebody care to explain? Because it feels the game is just deliberately fucking with me at this point. Anyway, this shouldn't be an issue. Also, isn't the house at the Lake of Rage a healing spot as well? Because I kind of feel like it is. I feel like there's a second healing spot somewhere. We can take out an Eevee with Saitama. We'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. Certainly, we'll be fine. Maybe not. A bit. Probably. It's gonna have like Fissure or something like that. It's gonna be Choice Scarf, Fissure, Scope Lens at the same time. Even though both Choice Scarf and Scope Lens, or I never know the name of the item, don't exist yet. It's got Sand Attack, which might as well be just as annoying. It is die. Thank you. That's way too much experience for something that's so frail. Almost 160 experience? I think I already... Literally the last piece of grass. You know what? I might have preferred this over Pidgeotto, not gonna lie. That's Saitama gone. I don't know why I thought... I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. As far as I go, if you're a healing house, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It was also the last piece. It was a while, but I'm not happy about that. Wait, you have the Forest of Rage. I don't think I've ever been here. I don't think I've ever been here. I didn't know that was a separate area. Oh, you are coming with me. You are mine. Your buddy killed my star Pokemon for the upcoming gym. So you're coming with me. If nothing else, you're coming with me as that was really lucky. If nothing else, you're coming with me as a meat shield. Fuck you. We're gonna switch out. We're gonna switch into a ghost type which resists your confusion and is immune to your stomps. We'll be fine. We need Giraffaric names. Start coming with Giraffaric names. It's a foregone conclusion. We've got this Giraffaric. We've got him in the bag. I'm not even going to use an Ultra Ball on it. It's not even worth an Ultra Ball. It's probably going to be such a difficult Pokemon that I end up having to use my Ultra Ball. Because of course, I don't really want to use my Ultra Ball on this. Because I don't really like... it's not like I actively don't want it, but I don't actively want it as well. Like, I'm kind of neutral on getting a Giraffaric or not. Akino. I can do this all day. I mean, I literally only have 5 balls left, so I can't do this all day. But had I gotten more balls, I could have done this all day. Yeah, the people, like, they gave a weeby name, and I called them out for being weebs, and then everybody was like, yeah, we're gonna do weeb names. So, now we're doing weeb names. Obama. Obama is probably the most anime name in existence, honestly. I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball, I do not care. If this doesn't work, I don't know. You what? I was fully expecting that to work. I'm screwed. I lost a Pokemon, the main Pokemon for the upcoming gym, getting back here to get an encounter which I cannot catch. Does anybody have a time machine? Because I need to fix some timeline mistakes. How petty would that be, using a time machine to save yourself from making a mistake in a Nuzlocke? Oh my god, we got him in the last ball! The very last chance we... Oh my god. You know what, I kind of want to call him Obama, because I just want to be able to say thanks, Obama. But, we gotta stick with that theme, so we're gonna go with I was almost going to call it Saurus, just because I saw that as a name, but then I remembered, oh, that's people in chat. Okay. Akano. And now we need to make it back without dying. Because there's still a lot of trainers that we haven't faced. And we don't have any more money for more Pokeballs, so we need to go into the gym now. Or just face some trainers, I suppose. First and foremost, we're going back to the Pokemon Center to regroup our team and take a look at what our team is actually like at the moment. Because, fuck! We kind of need that. No time machines, we would go back to the beta timeline. That sounds scary, the beta timeline. Where everything just screwed up and glitchy. Gym should be level 15 to 17. Yeah, you're a low HP. So, we're about the right level. We just don't have a type advantage. Wait, or do we? Or do we? Hold on a moment, hold on a moment, hold on a moment. Isn't rock super effective against ice as well? Pokemon ice type weaknesses. Ice is weak against... Nope! It's the other way around. Not even. I'm just making shit up apparently. Wait, no, that's not how that works. I need a chart. Where's the chart? There we go. Attacker is... we need the defender is ice, so that's fire, fighting... It is rock! We can use rock slide. Okay, we can just use rock slide. And Bob will also resist ice type moves. We are fine. Oh, have a good time, Pokesaurus. We're all with you there in spirit. So we can take credit for volunteer working. So that we don't have to do it ourselves. So we can just use rock slide. Just like against the Zubat. Okay, so we're going to go into the gym. And I think doing 2 gyms in 1 episode. Well, it's not really an episode, it's a stream. I think seems about right. And I think this gym is going to take a while as well. So we'll probably be close to the 2-hour mark by the time we finish the gym anyway. There's nothing really to do anymore after defeating the gym though. We'll just have one. We'll be the champion. Though, I don't think we haven't really got an answer to the question, do I need to beat all 16 gyms to go to the Elite Four? Or do I need to only do 8? Do I need to do all of them in one region? So, like, if I do 4 and 4, I can't go to it, but if I do all 8 in one region, I can? That one doesn't make a lot of sense if that's how that works. I'm assuming you just need all 16 badges to go to the Elite Four. We also have a dead Pokemon that we should be dropping off in the box before I forget. That I don't know, but I believe you have to battle all of them. That would make the most amount of sense. Also, why the hell is the menu layer behind the character sprites? Don't feel like that's how that should be. And then we have Akano? I still don't know how to pronounce it. So, what we are learning here today is that my choice of Bob as our starter so far has... Well, we haven't beaten the next gym yet, so let's not count our chickens before they hatch. But proven to be a pretty good one. Because we got Crunch, and we went through Morty without too much trouble. And then we had Rock Slide, which is probably gonna at least do something against Price. I don't know how much, but at least something. By the time we get there, we'll probably have a Croconaw as well. I think. Oh, yeah, it's this gym. It's the gym where I always end up fighting all the trainers, even though I think you only need to fight like 3. When did I miss Saitama's death? Saitama died to the confusion of the Giraffe Rig just before the Rage Lake place thingy. For you, I can just use what I got. Was literally the last piece of grass, which I didn't even need to step into. We faced a Giraffe Rig, and the Giraffe Rig used confusion because I was stupid and wanted to use low kick against it for some reason. I don't know what happened in my brain. That is totally my fault. For some reason I thought, you're a normal type, let's low kick you. Forgetting I'm low on HP, you're a higher level, and you're also a psychic type. Is Giraffe Rig a psychic type? I think it is. So yeah, Saitama died real good. Then again, we have Bob. Who needs Saitama when you have Bob? Which still doesn't evolve until level 18, apparently. We'll get to level 18, no problem. We'll get to level 18. It'll be fine. But yeah, we don't have Saitama anymore. We've already lost 2 Pokemon in 2 gyms time. And neither of them was to a gym. Which is the saddest part of all. You're a Psychic type, aren't you? Or should I say... You were a Psychic type? That was brutal. That critical hit was not necessary. It might have been. I don't think it was. So far, I enjoyed this gym. This is really the only thing I can do. And then I go over here. And I'm back here again. Okay, so we need to get over to the square with the grey hair dude. Wrong square with the grey hair dude, but I appreciate the effort. At least now we've battled everybody in the gym, right? So I can go back, heal up, and I'll be at full HP and PP when facing the gym leader himself. This is a good test. Are you a pure water type? Is Shelter a pure water type? Yeah, Shelter is a pure water type. So that doesn't really do that much for me. Bob, I swear to God, if you hit yourself with confusion, I'm gonna hit you as well. I'm not abusive to my Pokemon. What do you mean? I love my Pokemon, they're my friends. And when friends don't listen to you, you hit them in the face. That's what you do with friends. Right? That's what I've always been told. Or you just bite their face off. Bob knows what's up. So at this point, we surely will evolve, right? We're level 18. A starter that doesn't evolve until level 18 is unheard of. But at least at level 18 it will evolve. I think actually, like, doesn't Ivysaur or Wartortle also not evolve until 17 or 18? Yeah, if your friends disobey you, you throw a rock at them. Exactly! Or am I thinking of slaves? I might be thinking of slaves. Always get them mixed up. It's difficult. It's real difficult to keep track of which was which. I think it was friends, right? Like you can whip them and stuff if they don't listen to you. I miss my Totodile Sprite already. Then again, I actually quite like this sprite as well, with like the spiky, like the black. It's kind of neat as well. This ROM hack must have taken so much fucking work to produce. It's really high quality. It really is high quality. I am impressed. Thoroughly impressed. See, I'm so happy that I don't have Sword and Shield, because if I had Sword and Shield, I'd be playing that right now. And this is way better. I don't know if it's necessarily way better. Okay, so how do we get over to that square? To get over to that square, we need to get over to that square. And for that, we need to get over to that square. And for that, we need to get to... Okay, I know how to get there. It's actually really fucking easy, turns out. If you just solve the puzzle rather than just doing random stuff hoping that you'll find the answer, turns out, puzzle actually not that difficult. From the one you always end up up, down, left. I already got it. I did what you said, probably. Seal. Also a pure water type. So, it's not really going to help me that much. You take that very well. And your special defense fell, which I was going to say doesn't matter, but actually it does. Because Crunch is a special attack. which means I probably don't want to keep it around for too long. I just realized that's a bummer. Every move I have is special. No, Rock Slide is physical, and Scratch as well. I don't know what you're going to send out. Another Seal. Are you literally just going to give me Seal, and Dugong? Are you in Ice type already? You might be. You're not. So this gym ends up being a lot easier than I initially expected. I was expecting to spend like 20 to 25 minutes in this gym, and I think we spent like 15. You have rest. Of course you have rest. If you have a Chesterberry, I'm going to lose my... I don't think Chesterberries exist yet in this generation. I always get mixed up with, like... Helllighters were introduced in this generation, but then... only a very limited amount of them, and I think there's like literally only berries, right? But I think it's not the kind of berries that we know in Gen 3 onwards. It's literally just an item called Berry, which works like an Oran Berry, I'm pretty sure. And there might be like one or two other Hell items. Certainly there are, because the metal coat has to be a thing. They are cure berries. Okay. So, this was a bit anticlimactic. You have Blizzard. Still not going to deal too much damage against me because I resist the thing, right? But for a resisted move, that was actually not too bad. I'll give you that much. And you live one of my attacks. Count me impressed. You have a Hyper Potion. That is... overkill, but I'm assuming all the gym leaders just have Hyper Potions to make sure that they always work, and somehow I got a battle damage roll that time. And that was leader price, so we're 2 gyms down. And an hour and 45 minutes in. I feel like this is a nice moment to wrap it up for this week, and next week we'll be back going to wherever the fuck you tell me to go, really. Trying to stick to Johto. But at this point we're pretty close to Kanto. So if you tell me to go to a Kanto place, I guess I can't really object to that. We're getting another phone call from the Pokemon League, sure. Next one will be against Jasmine in Olivine City. Do I need to do the side quest for that? I'm assuming no, right? So we just go to Olivine, we capture some Pokemon on the way there. Actually, no we don't. Because everything on the way there we've already captured something. Huh. Amphi's all good. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the fact I probably shouldn't be reading all those updates. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the fact that this is literally pretty much just a boss rush, right? It's like an open world boss rush, which is a really weird combination of words. But all of the story stuff just being pushed out of the way, I appreciate a lot. Because I've played these games so many times that every time that I actually need to like do some like Team Rocket stuff, it ends up mostly just annoying me. Because I just want to get a move on. And this game understands that, and I appreciate that a lot. So, next time we'll be making our way towards Olivine City. Unless I forget, which there's a real good chance that I'll forget that we'll be headed towards Olivine and whatever. So, and I don't think there's a lot of Pokemon that we can actually capture on our way there. I think there's one route that we can go to. And there's the water route, but I still don't have a rod, so I can't really do much about that. Unless they added grass there. So we might need to go out of our way to get some Pokemon elsewhere. Then again, with the amount of Pokemon we have right now, and the team we have right now, it's not that bad. Let's take a quick look at the team before we end. Because we have our main guy and our water type Bob, we probably should be switching him out from the front because you are way too high leveled compared to some other things. We have our Mischievous, Shinozaki? It's a difficult name. Our Akins, Mia, our Rattata, Soma, our Pidgeotto, which is Chantaro? Sounds a little bit like Hamtaro. And Bob, obviously. So, I think that's a pretty good mix of typings, honestly. I mean, it's not great. We definitely could do with like a fire or a grass type, but at least we have diversity. Only one type we have twice, unless you're also a poison type, which I don't think you are. Right. Where does it say? Doesn't say there. Yeah, it's just a ghost type. So our type diversity is actually not that bad. It's fun to hear you struggle with. I am a normal person. That's not true, I'm not normal. I have trouble with names as it is. If you make those names Japanese names, it's gonna be a lot worse. I love it. I fucking love it. That's been it for this week. Next week we'll be back going towards Levine City. Tomorrow there's going to be the first retrospective back on the channel. That's going to be Donald Duck Going Quackers or Quack Attack. I still haven't decided which one of those names I'm actually going to use in the title of the video. It's probably going to be the American one, which I think is Quack Attack. No, Going Quackers, because Quack Attack is the European version, because it got censored to being something more violent. I don't understand these 90s naming schemes. It's weird. But that video is going up tomorrow, so hope you enjoyed that. There's no video going up today anymore, because starting today we have the new upload schedule. Oh yeah, I'm Piccolo. So I guess you just have to... Hold on. I can do a thing. Piccolo. We can do a thing. We just need to mute the emulator for a moment. Put this volume up.
So, Mr. Piccolo, what are you going to teach me today? A brand new technique? How to sense energy? What about how to fly? Dodge!